Good morning. Um, my name is Muhamad Pratama Sakti. You can call me Adyt. I study in Universitas Diponegoro, Semarang, majoring international relations. Right now, I'm in my fifth semester. We're going to sixth semester shortly. I've studied global studies in the University of Sussex while I'm taking my this program, IISMA program. To begin with, I'd like to share my experiences on how and when is the first time I heard this beautiful program called IISMA. Um, um, I knew IISMA right from the start, like a month before um, the opening registrations for IISMA. I was looking on the I think from the Ministry of Education websites, and I found about IISMA, and it's quite interesting for me. And I immediately talked to my parents about this, and then they told me maybe you can consult it to your academic advisor in my home university, which is Universitas Diponegoro. And then yes, when I was telling my academic advisor, I was also telling the international office of Diponegoro University about this, and they are very open for that. So that's when the socializations start in the Universitas Diponegoro about this program. And then I had preparations before departing. It was amazing for me. I had done English test, which is Duolingo test, and have a quite beautiful result, so that it matched the minimum requirements of University of Sussex. And then it is really memorable moments, especially when I was preparing for this program. While I was preparing this program, I still in a quite a busy situation. So to manage my time to prepare for this is quite challenging, but it's memorable into some extent, because I can, prepare with my friends, which is at the same level of business as me. So we can share our feelings, our thoughts on that. Well, there's also a worst moment where when I was doing the preparations for visa and everything. It's quite I think I was in a really busy situation, so that I can it's quite hard to manage my time to prepare really well for that. I think around September we are departed from Jakarta to our host country, United Kingdom, to University of Sussex. It's a really memorable moment for me. We had such a great flight with 35, I think, peoples on board from across Indonesia, which is going to University of Sussex with me. It's amazing. When I came to United Kingdom, we as a group, like we need to quarantine separately in independent hotels. I think 10 days of quarantine, mandatory quarantine, mandatory quarantine. And after 10 days had passed, we safely managed to, went to University of Sussex, came to university, and then talked to several people, and then get our things done. Especially the accommodation is quite challenging, and it's really great time. So because we we are successfully managed like 30 plus people in our group, and managed to um, prepare our accommodation as well. The first thing I noticed about the University of Sussex is this is a really great university for international development studies, because um, it is claimed it is the world best university for international development studies. And that's why I chose University of Sussex as well. Living in a different circumstances, quite long way home, I've I had some cultural differentiations, and then cultural shocks into some extent, especially the academic culture, which I think it is much more relaxing and then much more enjoyable in the United Kingdom, because they have some kind of a work-life balance, which is really great. However, I managed to overcome um, culture shocks and experience I have. I didn't, be a lazy person to some extent, or too much relax in it while I'm in university. So I still pursue the best of the best that I can do in the University of Sussex. While I'm in the University of Sussex, as have been mentioned earlier, I took several courses. Two of the courses is the international development courses, which is social change, culture and development. It is really great. I really love it. And then the second one is research skills for development, which is quite technical module, I can say. And then the third one I took was British political history. It's a like its name, it's a political science module. And then the fourth one is one of my, I think, the best module is digital data and decision making skills. It's a business module. And the reason why I chose that is it is really great to broad things, not only international development or international relations, which I have specialties on it, but I want to pursue much more bigger and broader knowledge. And then academic wise, I've made several changes in my study, in my to adapt in the University of Sussex study circumstances to achieve good marks. Especially, one of them is I learned how to use proper English in academic manner, in paper, so that it is much more easier to read. And then I learned how to cite properly, and then do several changes in my work study hours. I always studied in library while I was there. It is really great and fun times for me, so that because I can focus much more deeper in my what is it called, assignment. While I was there, I met a lot of local and international students. As an IISMA Awardees, of course, I have the obligation to share my beautiful, lovely culture of Indonesia. That's why while I was there, me and my friends, Gita, and then all of us, 39 people of University of Sussex IISMA Awardees, arranged some kind of a Indonesia Youth Fair. I was the head of, I was one of the project managers, and then basically we're trying to share the knowledge of cultural knowledge, Indonesian cultural knowledge to local people and international students, and it is really went great. Had such great time. Even our lecturer and then several board of executive and University of Sussex also came to our um, beautiful and remarkable um, occasion. So back in the home country, I believe I like to make change for better, enjoyable academic situations or circumstances. Because what I not notice about University of Sussex, they can grant their fellows academics, or students, or their students, beautiful and enjoyable moment while they were studying. And then I think the most important things is in the systems where efficiency is the key, and that's the efficiency made really difference. So while as an IISMA Awardees in the United Kingdom, I had such a several most memorable moments, and a lot of things I've learned. For instance, in the United Kingdom, people are so non-judgmental to other person. People are really embracing equalities, and that's a really start nurse for me, because in Indonesia it's quite different. Equality is not the end, still not the things that that can be conducted fully here. So that's I think one of the most valuable things I've learned. And of course, memorable moments is when I had such great time with my friends. We're going to other cities, London, Birmingham, Liverpool, and then we study together. We share our feelings together, sadness, sorrow, or maybe happiness as well. I learned several things that I think it can be implemented in Indonesia. Um, One of them is good transportations. Sorry, good transportation for students, because students is really one of a part of society that is really valuable, right? And then the way United Kingdom and the university as well treat the students with the full respects and grant them easy connections and transportation. It's quite enjoyable moments and beautiful for us. And I think they have some kind of a great tutorials for everything, from academic writing and debating and everything. You can find it on Canvas on University of Sussex what is it called, websites, and it's really easy. And I'm more than ready to try my best to implement what I've learned in United Kingdom and try to advise, and I think can make a change in my home country, in my university, so that it can become more and uh, better in every day and every way. All right, to wrap it up, I'd like to say that I believe my commitment hasn't changed. There are a lot of things that I want to bring to my home university and Indonesia as an IISMA Awardees. What I've been mentioned earlier is like one tender from all of the things I've learned in the United Kingdom. There are much more valuable things that I've learned while I was in the United Kingdom, while I was in IISMA Awardees, and I really grateful for that. Thank you very much for watching this video. I wish the best for IISMA. Hopefully ISMA can be beneficial not for me, not only for me, but for my university, for my society, and for Indonesia. Thank you very much. Bye bye.